A slave should know nothing but to obey his master, to do as he is told to do. Learning would spoil the best slave in the world. Now, if you teach that slave how to read, there would be no keeping him. It would forever unfit him to be a slave. He would at once become unmanageable and have no value to his master. It would make him discontent and unhappy. According to the narrative of the life of Frederick Douglass said that after hearing his master at the time, Mr. Old, chastise his wife for the instruction of his literacy, he had a revelation in the midst of her scorning. One that would answer all the mysteries bestowed upon him to his forced ignorance, the grand secret of slavery. He realized learning was not only the key to life, but the salvation to his grim situation. I believe I share the same determination as the late, great Mr. Douglass, and although my circumstances in life are nearly as harsh, I believe the journey will still have its challenges that will need to be faced with the same fortitude and ambition as Mr. Douglass. He overcame slavery and all the staggering operations it encompasses, like immediate death, slow death, rape, torture, degradation, and the constant contempt for his existence. Through all of this, not only did he teach himself to read, he became an author, narrative of the life of Frederick Douglass and my bondage and my freedom, an abolitionist, a newspaper editor, and an eloquent orator. I've never been a slave, except maybe to my own desires. But I do know what it feels like to be overwhelmed. When you feel like you're at the bottom of a mountain with not only no visible peak, but no idea how to take the first step. It is at these moments when I think about the great lengths not only Mr. Douglass had to endure, but everyone who strives to educate themselves, that inspires me. Only with undying determination and fortitude will any one of us be able to accomplish education. It is in these times of complete insecurity I try to emulate the greatness of his character. For in the eye of the storm of ignorance is that determination that will snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. End result, for Mr. Old and all of those who share his disposition, I will forever be the worst slave in the world. Spoiled, completely unmanageable, unfit, and of no value. Because of this undying determination to learn everything necessary to be free. Free of debt, free of hate, free of destruction. I believe education is the key to happiness and the true American dream. And just like my hero Frederick Douglass, my determination will never waver to learn as much as possible.